after more than 12,000 man-hours of restoration, the Daimler 66 is almost ready. It's the final straight on an epic journey of intensive work which has seen this team of craftsmen and women preparing this car for probably the most important day in its 75-year life, its rebirth and public debut at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance.
We're taking it down the road a little bit, and there'll be 200 miles put on it before it goes. Now, when you sit in the driver's seat, the bonnet just goes on forever. It's quite a view. Going down the road, it's surprising. A car of this length and weight, the steering is quite light. It's not a whole lot of power.
It's easy to see why, for many years, Daimler was considered on a par with Rolls-Royce. It was the car of choice for Britain's royal family. The car looks immaculate in every detail, but can it win at Pebble?
You can never say it's 100% shoe-in. Bob's been trying to win Pebble Beach for 20 years, and I think this is his year to have the best shot at it, even though he's had some other phenomenal cars at Pebble over the years. But I think that we're ready to go to Pebble. The car speaks for itself.
How do you fancy your chances then this year, finally, of achieving best of show at Pebble Beach?
I think we've got a very, very good shot at it. A very good shot at it.
If you're a betting man, what odds would you give?
I wouldn't want to bet. It's crazy. It's a very emotional. It's a very emotional thing.
Bob Lee isn't the only collector determined to win Best of Show this year, and nor is he the only one who spent a small fortune in the restoration process.
Not wanting to be crass, but
Preparing a car for Pebble Beach requires very deep pockets.
Well, a significant car that is mechanically complex, like a pre-war Alfa or a Mercedes-Benz, it's certainly no less than $500,000, and depending on the issues it has to solve along the way, it can be $750,000.
So not for the faint-hearted or the impatient. What's your take on the degree that people will go to restore their cars to win Pebble Beach? What do you think of those type of restorations?
Oh, you mean short of murder?
So, you've hunted down a suitable car, had it restored to the umpteenth degree, and received that coveted invitation to Pebble Beach. That's the easy bit. What happens next?
First group. Cars 1 through 35.
Hey, boys! Okay.
The first event is voluntary, and it's called the Tour.
Draggers. 1 through 35. Please go to your cars. Come on, tour enthusiasts, to your cars. Leave the coffee behind.
This is the event that starts off the Pebble Beach week. This is what they call the Tour d'Elegance. It's a tour for all the cars that are entered into the concours, and they get extra points for completing it. In the past, a lot of people have thought that the cars that take part in the concours don't actually work. So to prove them wrong, the organisers have come up with this formula, where the cars will drive around the Monterey Peninsula, ending up back here later on this afternoon.
Bob Lee's Daimler took on the Tour today, but there he is in his second entry, the Ferrari 250 GT. And that's David Sidoric in his Fiat 8V. For Bruce Meyer, driving his Ferrari Testarossa, this is an important part of the competition.
When you say that car has been kind of Pebble Beached, it was like chromed where it shouldn't have been chromed, polished where it shouldn't have been polished. I think they're learning now that that isn't really the right direction. And I think they're kind of dialing back the Pebble Beach restorations and such. I think the rally has had a lot to do with that, to show that the cars are not just trailer queens.
This priceless cavalcade is made up of less than half the concours entrance. They'll take a leisurely 60-mile drive and pick up some points for participating before the serious judging starts back at the lodge.
Air that never quits. Appointments available now.